It is my great pleasure to introduce you to Angel and Natividad. It is rare for us to be able to take in and help a couple, but one of the greatest joys of our ministry has been to find this beautiful couple. Natividad is 87 years old and her husband Angel is 92, and you can see by the state of their house how they were living. Corn stalks, tiny little home. The air came in, the cold came in. They had another room made of sheet metal, and they lived like this for so many years. It was so bad for their health. Angel suffered from urinary tract infections. He had a swollen stomach. Both of their lungs were in very bad condition, and when we found them living in this state, we instantly knew that we needed to help them. These were people that we knew mattered to the Lord. Pure and undefiled religion to our Father, James 1:27, is caring for orphans and widows in their need and distress. Now, Angel and Natividad live in a beautiful home of block just for them. I remember the first time that Angel went in and sat on his bed, the joy he had in his home. They constantly invite neighbors in and people in to come and spend time with them, to come and eat in their kitchen. They share their time with others. They have loved the Lord and served the Lord their whole life since they can remember being small. And every time you go and visit them, they insist on praying for every visitor that comes into their home. Thank you for changing their life forever and giving them a brand new quality of life and care. We appreciate your support so much. It is my pleasure also to introduce you to Doña Simeona. She is a beautiful 90-year-old widow that we found living in a small corner of a neighbor's home. She did not have a home of her own, but at the age of 90, the space that she was living in was made of corn stalks, literally the coffin they already had for her, and they were using the coffin as a table. And she was living in this home, shucking corn and taking the little kernels off the corn and trying to just basically survive. She was married to a man who physically abused her for many, many years, and 35 years ago he died of alcoholism, and she was left alone, and neighbors have been trying to take care of her. She never had a home to live in, never had a safe place to live in. Her life was literally surrounded by poverty, by trash, by that which other people had thrown away. But we knew when we met her that God saw her condition and that God knew what she was living in. And because of your generous support, we were able to change her life forever. This beautiful widow now lives in an amazing home right next to where she used to be before. She prays for everyone who comes to visit her. She loves prayer. She always talks about the goodness of her Father in heaven. She blesses everyone who comes around her. She is a true miracle of life and just of resilience. In her home now, she's not cold anymore. She's not afraid anymore. She praises and thanks God constantly for the miracles He's done to consider her and to choose her and to see her in her old age. Thank you so much for all of the support that you have given to these widows and to this program.